What is your favorite Game of Thrones moment? Tyrion's last trial is great, along with the Oberyn vs. Mountain fight. Oberyn vs. the Mountain, that episode gave me a headache. 2 thumbs down. And N. That fight, me and the wife both just yelled. Damn, other great fights and damn worthy scenes, but the crunch and all the other sound effects were perfect for that gore effect. I'd read the books and knew what was coming. Turns out I was not prepared to see it portrayed like that. Maybe it's because I read it first, but the book scene hits much harder for me. The Mountain is also so much more built up in the book, like the living embodiment of the horror and brutality of medieval war. Tyrion Lannister's trial, acting at its finest. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores. I wish I was the monster you think I am. I wish I had enough poison for the whole pack of you. I would gladly give my life to watch you all swallow it. Peter Dinklage is phenomenal in this scene. Just a phenomenal actor in general, whether it's his acting skill or being able to call on his no doubt real experiences of bias against little people he just has dejected and fed up down to a T without it doing what usually happens, a little broody brood edgelord. Always liked him in any film or show I've seen him in, and he makes Willow enjoyable instead of the worst fantasy movie ever. You're thinking of Warwick Davis. Willow came out 3 years before Peter Dinklage started his career. Both great, though. I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder, I will not get justice here. So I ask the gods to decide my fate. I demand a trial by combat is possibly the finest moment there. God, I get chills just thinking about it. The Red Wedding. It's not a good moment, but it's a massively impactful, well-shot one. Ned Stark's beheading. That was the biggest "this isn't how these things end" moment that set the tone for everything else. I remember watching it doing the maths on who was going to save him. Oh, the moment when Tyrion accidentally tells a poor woman that he wants to buy her baby and eat it instead of "here's money so you can get food for the baby." If any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, I'll eat every fucking chicken in this fucking room. You lived your life for the king. You're really willing to die over a couple of chickens? Fire crackling in the background. Someone is. Just got shivers even reading it. The shot of Jon Snow charging at Roose Bolton's army gives me chills every time. Not sure why. That was the stupidest move he made in the entire show and showed him to be a poor leader. He let his emotions lead him into the most obvious trap ever set. Without the rescue by his sister, he would have, probably did cause a mass needless slaughter of his army. Not to defend it, but he was pretty much doomed the second he rode out to try save Rickon. As he starts the charge, a volley of arrows come down where he just was, so he would have died if he hadn't rode forward. He didn't really have a choice but to try save Rickon. And in all honesty, his army would have been crushed anyway. The Tyrion quote. Never forget what you are, for surely the world will not. Make it your strength. Then it can never be your weakness. Armor yourself in it, and it will never be used to hurt you. Very inspiring IMO. I was genuinely devastated when Tywin died, just because Charles Dance played him so fucking well. Absolutely great villain. Tywin was a great antagonist, but I never saw him as a villain. He is just a huge dick if you aren't on his side. Ramsay Bolton getting a well-deserved beating by Jon Snow. I've watched Battle of the Bastards like 4 times now, and every time this scene is finished I find my fists are white-knuckle clenched involuntarily and my heart is pounding. So well done. So much vengeance is being delivered with every one of those punches. I was so hoping Sansa would join in,